Okay, so I'm going to make some more dice coasters. I'm going to be using at least 2 colors. Right now I'm thinking copper and black. So I have a little bit of alcohol in my little bitty cups here, so I can mix up the mica powder. This is kind of weird. I'm doing this at like 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm not used to making stuff this late in the day. Okay, so I need to see these in the light to see which one was the actual black one. I'll wipe off my spoons here. It'd be great if they still had those little McDonald's spoons, the little bitty ones from back in the 70s. Now I have 3 of the little cups out because I wasn't sure if I was going to do 2 or 3. Or if I was going to do 2 colors or 3 colors. But right now it looks like I'm going to be doing 3 or 2. So I'm going to pour, yes, I don't need one of these. I've already mixed up my resin, so I'm going to put half of it in this one. Approximately half. And I'm going to mix up wipe that off. I might add a little bit more alcohol to this. I have to be very careful when I squirt it in there, otherwise it goes everywhere. Kind of like my lunch. Now I can always use add more alcohol to that and use it later. I think I'd like to add that now. So the alcohol evaporates fairly quickly. And these are a little bit difficult to deal with the gimpy hand. And of course I'm covered in. But I'll go ahead and mix this up a little bit more. I'll retouch it up in a bit. Okay, so I have the black. I think I'm going to add a little bit more too. And I will add some other black colorant to this. Okay, I'm going to set these out of the way. And I should have taken probably should have taken the loose stick out. Oh, because I will knock those over. I'm going to mix up the black here. At least get the mic in and mixed in. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to do glitter or not. Part of me, well, okay, well, a big part of me wants to, but then part of me thinks I don't have to add it to everything. Okay. Now, I'm going to add some black alcohol ink. This is the metallic black, or so it said. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the copper alcohol ink, or rose gold. There's my copper. Okay. Okay, everything is pretty much in view. So I'm going to go across with the black first. I don't know if I should do them half and half or striped. So I noticed that a lot of the dice coasters that other people are doing have basically it's got the D20 in the right in the middle. I mean, I guess this one coaster does, but not the whole like the whole set's all D20. These are different, which I think is kind of neat. But if I wanted to do 5 D20s, I'd have to buy another 4 sets of these. Oops. You need to get in your home. And I forgot to spray these down. Crap. And I stuck both things in it. And I hear my dryer just stopped. It plays a little song when it's done running. That one. I guess I should have done the H color stripes to begin with, because that one kind of messed up. I'll put another black stripe in the middle of this one. I guess they're going to be the outer edge of the 2 outer stripes will be black. Although it looks like I'm going to need a little bit more. Yeah, this one. Don't stick things in your mouth, kids. Sorry, I had the handle of the stick in my mouth. I know I shouldn't, but I don't have 3 hands. However, we have 2 hands. I'm definitely not going to have room to put a layer on the back. So these will just be I guess just one. They'll just be one. And those to be the 2 colors. I will put felt on the bottoms. Now it's time to do the doodad here. don't have as much black left as I do of the copper. So I'll have to really be rationing this. Well, yeah, whatever. I fell asleep after lunch, so I'm kind of not, brain's not processing properly. This will, I hate that doing this messes up the coloring on the sides of this, but definitely need to, yeah, go back this way. Up over the, go down and then go down. Okay. There are some bubbles in this that I do see. Oh. Go ahead. I'm looking through the camera to see if I see any missed spots. I guess I'm going to add this little bit of black to the, all right, we move everything, move you out of the way. I think this will take just a little bit more. It's better if I get it on the inside of the mold instead of the outside. That. I guess the rest of the copper is going to go on the turtle. And I may add some glitter. Okay. First baby wipe. I'm sticky and messy. Okay, this is a different copper colored glitter than what I've used, what I used in whatever project I did a while back. And it's open. It's very definitely open. I'm debating getting a large set of glitter while Prime Days are going on. Ooh, that went kind of fast. Now I'm gonna stick in my hand. Okay, I have a turtle, a partial black turtle. I should just have just enough to fit on his front, or maybe do a complete and full other turtle. I probably should have just done a little snail. That would have been the wisest thing, I think. Let's dive in here. Okay. I have maybe 25 milliliters. Oh, I'll see how full I can get the snail. Needs more glitter. So the other night, I guess it was late Friday afternoon, the boy cat Chewy broke my MacBook, which was the computer that I use for everything. Fortunately, I'm able to hook it up to a monitor. He just broke the screen. I hooked it up to a monitor, and I'm still able to use it, but I have to use it in the office because I can't carry a 24-inch monitor around with me everywhere. You know, I didn't even freak out at him. I was disappointed. I snapped at him a couple times. And the following afternoon, he was driving me nuts, which wasn't. And I snipped at him then, but I'm trying to teach him not to get on everything. He knows what the word down means. He just chooses to ignore it because he's a cat. All right, I just have to let this go like this because I do not have the patience. course, I can't hold this still enough with my left hand to have a scrape with my right. I got a little bit. It looks like I'll be waiting to make another snail at another time. Or topping him off the next time I do this color. Okay, I think I got more on the table than I did in the snail. And these are wicking over. Oh, that one is. Still a little bit. Now, these all look even now. Watch me come back. Well, this one's still a little on the full side. I'll come back in and there'll be a big hole in it. But that's going to do it for today. I'm going to stop the recording here. Okay, I'm going to unmold the black and copper coaster set and the 2 turtles. A turtle, nice glittery back. Another turtle. Okay, it looks like some of these did spill over. So I'll start with one that I've only got a minimal trimming to do. Okay, here's the back and the front. And remember, these will have a black backing on them. Black felt backing. All right, moving kind of slow this morning. It's just now 5:06, sorry. Another one. I really wish they had a little bit more shine, but it is what it is. You know, I should have put glitter in them. I should know not to stack these. Okay, these two seem to be wetted. So here's the back. And the front. And here's this one. I think I kind of like this one the best. I have the holder. And they sat for an extra half a day. So I'll get back on the morning schedule. I mean, in reality, I'd really rather still be sleeping, but insomnia is a thing. Okay, here is the holder. So they will essentially they aren't going to fit properly until I trim them. But here they are. And that will do it for today. Okay, I'm going to unmold the black and copper coaster set and the two turtles. There's a turtle, nice glittery back. Another turtle. Okay, it looks like some of these did spill over. So I'll start with one that I've only got a minimal trimming to do. Okay, here's the back and the front. And remember, these will have a black backing on them. Felt, or yeah, black felt backing. All right, moving kind of slow this morning. It's just now 5:08, 5:06, sorry. Another one. I really wish they had a little bit more shine, but it is what it is. I should have put glitter in them. I should know not to stack these. Okay, these two seem to be wetted. So here's the back. And the front. And here's this one. I think I kind of like this one the best. So I have the holder. They sat for an extra half a day. So I'll be back on the morning schedule. I mean, in reality, I'd really rather still be sleeping, but insomnia is a thing. Okay, here is the holder. So they will essentially, they're going to fit properly until I trim them. But here, there. And that will do it for today.